Hey guys. Hey guys. Welcome to another episode of Hello World with your girl Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. How is everyone doing? I got to go check myself out to see if I am a buffering, if I'm a bufferation or buffination. And right now it doesn't look so bad. So how was everyone's day? I hope you had an amazing day. My day was pretty cool. Um, so I woke up this morning, I went to work, and then work was good. Work was normal. Actually, no, work was stressful today, but it's because of my own fault. I allow things to stress me out for no reason. So shame on me. But anyway, um, it was okay. Hey, Beth Collins. What up, Jennifer? You'll never find. Hi, Tamisha. How are you? Guys, Tamisha's going to be on Hello World on Sunday. Hey, Chad. How are you? Jade dog in his house. Guys, I have another guest tonight. And she is an amazing person. But let me finish telling you how my day was. So anyway, after work, I didn't go to the gym today again. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I didn't go to the gym. I like going to the gym. That's almost like my second home. And I haven't been going consistently like how I used to. I need to get back into it. Well, I have been working a lot too. So I guess that gives me. Hey, Corey. Oh my goodness, guys. It's Corey Teague. Guess what? Corey Teague won his seat right back on to the Patterson School Board of Ed. Yes. So not only is he an activist, he is back on the board. And Corey Teague is going to have to come back on one day. Not today, though, but one day we'll have to plan it out. So yes, guys. Oh, Tamisha, you might know Corey. Corey is dope. He's a cool guy. I especially love the fact that he's into activism and the rights of every human being should be respected. So guys, go check him out. So anyway, I ended up going to the supermarket. I got my food. I didn't get to the supermarket the way I like to for you guys. I'm waiting for Diamond Green. So when Diamond Green gives me her schedule, then we're going to go together and all of us, we're going to have a good old time just supermarket shopping. So anyway, I basically made my lunch and I ate. Then that was about it. But now I'm here with you guys. Yes, Chad, I'm so proud of him. I'm very proud of him because hard work pays off. That's a t-shirt. And guys, this is my t-shirt for the charity that I donate to, Hayden's Heart. We're going to do another video. Well, the next live I do, I'm going to try to sell you guys some stuff. Yeah. Anyway, if you ever want to get to know anything about me or in the chat or any of the previous guests, including our guest for tonight, you're going to have to look in the description down below. So I'm just going to give you a little tiny smidget of how I know Let's Design Travel. So anyway, I was getting my hair done. I was talking about her the other day too. I was getting my hair done. And then when you allow life to flow, you'll start running into the people that will help you along your way, and even not even just help you, but just to soup you up and keep you encouraged and to just put batteries in your back. So anyway, without further ado, I would like to introduce you guys to Let's Design Travel. Hey, how are you?
Hey, everybody. Hey, Joy, how are you?
Good.
Welcome everybody for coming and joining us this evening. This is awesome. It's an awesome day. This is an awesome live to be a part of this evening. Joy is awesome. And she's an awesome woman. And we just met so randomly. Both of us were getting our hair done and we changed our appointments. And how about we ended up there at the same time?
Yeah.
Yes, unbelievable. So here we are, and I just commented her on her hair because the way her hair was done just looked so beautiful. And I don't even know, Joy, how we got into the conversation. Oh, you said, I haven't even packed yet. And I said, you going on a trip and you ain't packed yet? Like, really? I'm packed early for a trip. Like, I'm excited about the trip. Said it's work. I'm like, okay, I get it. But do you travel? And what'd you say?
Not as often
Not
as I want.
And what did I say?
I got the answer for you. I got the antidote.
Exactly. So everyone, what I am is a travel savings ambassador for iBoomerang. You see, I got my T-shirt on, and you see, I got my hat on, and iBoomerang. So the concept for iBoomerang is just this: if anyone knows about a boomerang, it's you throw the boomerang out, and for us, it's throwing out goodwill. And boomerangs always come back. So when you throw out goodwill, you'll receive goodwill. And that's really what the boomerang concept is all about. And that is pretty much that is the premise behind this company. But it's so huge and it's so amazing. I'm so excited, Joy. I don't know if you just want me to go on and tell people about it, or if you have questions that you want to ask me. Hey, I'm open to whatever we want to do this evening. So
Well,
just let
how about this? What got you started into like really wanting people to save and travel and just to see something, like to be able to travel affordably? And how did you get introduced to this company?
it's so funny. I ride motorcycles, okay?
Me
I
too. Yeah,
have a
I used to ride
motorcycle.
motorcycles
I've been
too.
riding since 2010. I wish I had I mean, I have pictures, but I didn't prepare to show them this evening. And I happened to meet a young lady at Home Depot who liked my bike. And I said, well, why don't you just get on it and ride? Because naturally, I just love people and I love talking to people and meeting new people and finding out what they do. And so that's how I became introduced to the whole concept of travel. Like I hadn't thought about it before as a business. I've always thought about it as a consumer. But being involved with it from a business standpoint takes you away from the consumer and puts you more in a business frame of mind as far as I'm a merchant now, not a consumer.
Mhm.
But I love being the merchant that brings good news. Like, I'm not trying to sell you anything, I'm trying to help you save. I mean, how many no's do you get from, do you want to save on your travel up to 35%? I can help you do that. And guess what? It doesn't cost you one dime for that personal website that I can give you. So that's how I became excited. I've always loved to travel, but to be in a business that allows me to share and provide savings to others, because many of us, we've stopped dreaming, Joy.
Mhm.
What happened to our dreams? Like, where do you want to go in the world? If time wasn't a factor, if money wasn't a factor, where in the world would you want to go?
Yeah.
And I'd like to make that possible. Put that travel on a budget for you, ladies and gentlemen, so that you can go to places and experience. I mean, create memories that are a lifetime. Because at the end of the day, we can't do anything else. You know what? We got those memories of all those places that we visited. Whether we took a picture or not, our brains and our minds and our souls have kept and captured that picture for us, and it never goes away. Travel is amazing.
That's what I
And that's
speak
why I'm
about
so
all the
excited.
time. I
I'm
speak
so
about that
excited about
all the time. All the
yes.
time, like all the time. Your friend shared ministry said, "Hey there, beautiful. Love my business partner and mother."
Oh, yes, that's my daughter, and she's shared ministries, and she's also Fly Eagle Travel. And
Okay.
so that concept of an eagle, I mean, I can just go on and on about the concept of the eagle. But one of the levels we can reach in our business is sapphire. And we went to this huge grand opening, and they showed the eagle, and how the eagle doesn't have to work hard. The eagle just soars.
Mm.
Yeah, and can you imagine just soaring and traveling and just being above and just floating on the thermals? You don't have to work hard. You're just enjoying life. Oh my God. I mean, it doesn't get better than that for me. Okay, so this business is my plan B. And guess what? You know what? I am looking for partners, and I am looking for people who want to save on travel. Either way is good for me. You decide what you want to do, but I am here either way to support you in making your dream come true. Because isn't that
Nice.
really what it's all about?
So there's a few people I want to say hello to while we're here. Hey, Melissa Kate, what up? Kicking it with Karen. How are you? I was just over there with her. Myra, I'm so sad you had to leave, but thank you for joining us. So Tamisha is saying that she has a dream trip to go to Paris. So how do you think that can happen for her? Do you Is it gonna be a lot cheaper than just, like, going through a travel agent or, even doing, like, the regular Travelocity and cheaptickets.com, all of those different sites? Is this more of a benefit to people?
Well, the website
Mhm.
that you will provide to them, because we have an activation code for that, is set up to provide savings up to 35%. Completely complimentary. You have the website yourself. I hope you've
Yeah,
got a chance to look at it. If you have not, I'm telling you that website is amazing.
I
Now,
did go.
that is
I
one
did go.
option. That's one option. The other option is you come to Let's Design Travel and say, can you help me put together a trip? And Let's Design Travel will put it on a budget plan, a payment plan for you, okay? So what may seem to be an obstacle for travel where you think you've never gone to this place because you can't imagine being able to afford it, guess what?
Mhm.
You can afford it with a payment plan.
And what kind of payment plans do they offer?
Well, different types. I mean, there are packages that include your hotel and or resort and your flights. Your payment, your deposits can be around $200, somewhere around there. And
Mhm.
your payment plan can stretch over, depending on how far in advance you want to book it, up to a year.
Okay.
And you can make a payment, and your payment plan is not like, it's flexible. So I'll give you an example.
Okay.
Next week, next week Friday, I will be on the plane to Dubai
Nice.
with a group of ladies. I put this trip together. A lady came to me and said, I want to go to Dubai. Let's put this together. And I did that for her. The trip was $9.99. That did not include airfare. However,
Okay.
the trip was $9.99 and it did include everything Dubai. The tours, the riding the camels, the meals, the hotel, the transportation back and forth to where you needed to go. That was all included in that. And then I put the flight on watch. So the ladies paid a deposit of $300 and then they made their payments as they wished. It just needed to be paid by August 31st.
So wait, the whole trip was how much?
So the land portion of the trip was only $9.99 for 6 days and 5 nights in Dubai.
A
I will be
thousand
on
dollars for Dubai?
6 days, 5 nights, meals in Dubai was $9.99, and then we had to get the flight. That was the land only portion. So I was looking at the flights initially, and they were saying 1,200, whatever. I said, let me put this flight on lock. I was in Mexico on another trip, and I was searching, and I put it on lock, and I got this alert. Oh, the flights are now 800, 800 and what? I
What?
reached out to all my ladies. I had all their credit card information because I had it processed for the deposit and said, ladies, the flight is 840. Are you ready to pull the trigger? And everyone said yes. I was on vacation in Cancun and got everybody's tickets locked down for $839. So yes, for less than $2,000, you
You
going
got
to
to go
Dubai
to
for
Dubai for 6 days.
6 days
That's
and five
dope.
nights. We riding the camels. We going on a dinner
And the
cruise.
excursions are included?
Yes, ma'am.
The excursions are included. So $1,000 for hotel excursions for
And
6 days.
transportation in Dubai.
And
Yes.
transportation? Girl,
Yes.
I'm a stowaway in your suitcase. Let me in. I'm little. I'm gonna squeeze right in. I'll be just like that. I can fit in duffel bags.
Girl, let me tell you something. I got another trip right now set up. I'll be in Costa Rica from March 21st to 28th in a 5-star resort. Flight, all meals, drinks, everything included.
For how
Because January I'm gonna be 60, okay? 60 and sassy. That's what's happening in January.
much?
So March is the best time to go to Costa Rica. That's a little bit more because it's a brand new resort. I'm going for 8 days and 7 nights, flight included, everything included. It's going to cost me less than $3,000, and it's on a payment plan. So guess what my deposit was?
$200.
$235.
That's how much timeshare be. Just for like
Hello.
a week.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
And are you
Hotels.
included?
Hotels. Oh, like $200, between $150 and $200 a night. I'm gonna tell you, on that promo code that I gave,
Uh-huh.
okay, you can go in and look at weeks, and you can get a week stay at a resort. And I'm not just talking about here in the United States. I'm talking about Caribbean. I'm talking about all over the place. You can get a week stay for less than you can get for 2 nights at a hotel.
That's
You gotta
beautiful.
check it out. I mean, this thing is amazing, and this company is not. This company is the Uber. We have an Uber technology with an Amazon philosophy. Just imagine
Girl, look, I'm all ready to go. Like, I'm trying to find my way through the computer right now just to get to your suitcase. Like, I'm just trying to figure out how I could get in there. Wow.
that. I mean,
Kicking it with oh, what up, Sugar Love? Sugar Love is into his house. If you guys have questions for Let's Design Travel, please put the question marks ahead and behind so that I can get it. So that I can get the question. And Tamisha says she's on the site right now. Tamisha, the
go
promo
girl.
code is I'm going to post the promo code again because I had it highlighted before, but I'll post it again so you can get that promo code. And I think you made an exclusive promo code for tonight, right?
Yes, the code for tonight is Be the Difference,
Nice.
November 7th. Okay.
Be all one word.
No, I made it separate.
Okay, so be
That's my name for the campaign.
difference. November 7th, 2000 what?
2019, girl. November 7th.
November 7th, 2019, right? Or just
I
November
just said
7th?
November 7th, sweetheart.
Okay. Kicking it with Karen said, how can I travel with you?
Girl, you gotta, hey, you know what? You have my website. I mean, I have a business card. I will put my number in this chat if anybody is interested in traveling. And I will also, if you don't mind, Joy, provide you with information of any trips that I am planning in the future. So anyone is welcome to come.
Yeah, girl, put it. Look, Be the Difference is all about talking about everything and anything, like whatever. Promote your business. Yes. Kicking it with Karen, I just put the website over there in the chat. But yeah, she's 60 and sassy. I'm ageless and classy. I'm ageless and classy. Yes. So let
Yeah.
me ask you this. So before you started this business, had you been traveling as much?
Not as much, but I tell you,
Wow.
I've been to some beautiful places. Before I started this business, I've been to Spain. I've been to Africa twice. You know, I've been to the Caribbean. I've been on cruises. But this business is, does anybody ever think about a plan B? Okay. We have to have a plan B. I am talking about plan A is your 9 to 5 or whatever hours that you work on a regular basis. But what are you going to do when you're not doing that anymore? You know, I began to think, you know what? I need a plan that I can say I'm retiring, but just because I'm retiring, you see, if you're retiring, you ain't got no money, you just unemployed. I want to retire and have a flow. And the only way I can retire and have a flow is not only set myself up, but set others up to be successful in this business. That's my plan B. It's all about helping others be successful. And you know what? When you do that, you will by default be successful. So that's where I'm at. I am an accountant and I work for a firm right now. I actually just started there October 1st. I'm about to be 60 in January. I'm not going to be doing that until I'm 70 years old. Matter of fact, I don't want to be doing it till I'm 67. I think 65 is okay. I'm gonna have a problem with my eyes. Somebody said, "What's wrong with your eye?" Well, I'm not gonna be able to see myself walking into that office for
Ah!
another day.
I know that's right.
Okay, so that's my goal. But right now, I'm setting this up. So this is on autopilot. But because I love people and I'll talk to anybody about anything because I just feel I got a vibe from you when we started talking. Who knew? I already connected with our hairstylist. I mean, we already got the vibe. We've had some serious conversations, but that connection that happens with people, that's not what the two eyes that you see is what that eye that you don't see. Okay? That's the real connection. And that's the connection that I like to have with people. And when I get that, it's on and popping.
Yeah, guys. And just so you know, I literally met her when I was finished with my hair. And the salon was about to be empty. And, again, I think I was talking to some, oh no, I was talking to the stylist and I said, "Hey, secret agent, how are you? Welcome to Hello World." I was just telling her that I needed to pack and I was actually going to that event on a Saturday. So like I had to pack my car with the clothes for my business. And she didn't even know I had my own business. Like I need to be better at this, but I need to talk about my company more than I actually do when I'm out and about. But had you have never been like, well, where you going? Then you would not have known that it was for my business, and you would not have known Be the Difference Clothing. You would not be here on Hello World, and we would not be talking about going in your suitcase to Dubai next week. And that's payday too. That's gonna be my spending money.
I mean, it's just really beautiful. I'm just so thankful and grateful to have the opportunity to be on to chat with you and to chat with all your people. I can only call it a chat. I can only call it, let's be real. Let's be who we are. And you are just so real and authentic. And I think our conversation, because that's what this really is real and authentic. And I just think it's beautiful. What you're doing is awesome, and how you're giving back and opening up and sharing a forum where people can get together and network and talk and vibe. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. I mean, I'm having chill bumps just talking right now. I'm so excited about this.
The daughter just said, "This is so awesome." Wait, I'm speaking like if I were her. "This is so awesome. I'm so proud of you, Mom. Keep sharing the vision."
Exactly. And vision. Okay, let's talk about vision.
Tell us about your vision.
Back in 2013, I went through a very trying time. And in that year is when I found out through a long process that my mom had dementia / Alzheimer's.
Mm.
But through that process and trying to find how I'm going to manage and deal with this thing with my mom, who, by the way, was a diva, who taught me everything that I know about being who I am, just decline in the way that she declined and be subject to, having to liquidate all of her assets in order to be able to get some help to go in a facility to be able to take care of her, because I was not in a position to do that because I was working full time. And going through that process, I said, you know what? I want to build facilities that take care of people who are in the same position as mom. How many people know about long-term care? I found out that these facilities at a minimum charge at least $5,000 a month. And you have to pay that for 18 months or more privately out of your pocket before they will allow you to come in and take your Medicaid or your help payments. And they take all your money. So I said, this isn't right. There are people who are rich, who have the access to all the resources to put their loved ones where they need to be have the proper care. There are people who are poor who have access to the Medicaid and the extra help, and they can go into facilities. But people like my mom, who worked all her life, and now you are reduced to nothing and have no place to go. It was a grace of God who put us in this facility where she is being well taken care of. But I had many, many tears, I just decided, you know what? I'm creating a facility. That's one of my visions. I am creating a facility to be able to take care of those people, and only those people who fall through the cracks. And I want genuine people who care about these people to be working in that facility, and I will be the one who interviews them directly. And not only that, I want them to live out their life with dignity for the rest of the years they have on this earth. My mom has to share a room with someone else. She has never had to do that. I want them to have suites. I want them to have areas in their suites where their family can come and visit, and if they want to spend the night, they can spend the night. I want to have that much money that I can take their Medicaid right from the door for all those people who fall through the cracks. That's one of my visions.
Mm.
And this business is going to help me do that. It's going to help me realize that dream.
That's
really what it's all about.
Is there a fee to actually become a part of the business?
There is a fee to become a part of the business. And I put a link in the private chat to you. Okay. And that link is to letsdesignsavings.com. And if anyone wants any specific information about their business, I'd like to expose them to that first. And then if they have any questions, because they gives them a choice, if they want to learn more, if they want to just be a customer, if they want to speak with me directly, if they're interested in joining the business as my partner, I'd be so honored to have anyone who's on this line who wants to make a difference and just be different. Okay? Be the difference yourself that you want to see. Anybody who's ready to do that, I'm ready to take them on as a partner and we can go wherever you want to go.
It's so funny. I say that all the time. I say that all the time
I
about
don't know you, and
I
I just
know, and I know you haven't seen many of. I know you probably haven't seen any or many of Hello Worlds to know that. So, like, just like yesterday when I was talking with Jersey Queen and everybody else that's primarily on, that have been on the panel, like we, they may not have seen Hello World, but it's always the same. Tamisha said, yes, we need this. I pray you get a chance to make it happen. My grandmother also suffers as well.
my prayers are with you, sweetheart. I mean, it's a journey. It is a journey. But we just have to be patient with them and we just have to treat them with dignity. That's all, just treat them with dignity. Just love them to death, literally, or love them to life. That's what my daughter always says. Love them to life. Just give them all that we have. Just pour into them. My mom, sometimes she knows me, sometimes she doesn't, but she knows that I'm somebody that cares. Just exude love. That's all they need. And just remember that. It doesn't matter whether I asked her the other day, Mommy, do you know my name? You know what she said? And I don't know if you know this saying, but it's a back in the day saying. She said, Puddingtane. I said, Puddingtane. So if I ask you again, you're going to tell me the same? And she just started cracking up. So to me, that was beautiful because she has a sense of humor. And whether she knows my name or not is irrelevant. I love her and she knows I'm someone who cares because she's comfortable when I'm there. So, hey, I'm good with that. So just keep that in mind because there's going to be a lot of changes that you're going to go through. I don't know if it's the beginning stages for your grandmother or if she's deep in it, but trust and believe, show her love. That's all she needs.
That's all we all need. And what up, Dab Kitty Sparkle? She just entered the chat and said hello. We're actually sitting down talking with Let's Design Travels. The website that is in the comment section up here, that is her website. If you want to travel and not pay the premium, you want to go to the site. There is no upfront cost to use her services. If you want to become a partner, she is looking for partners and other associates. You can go to the website as well. Do you want me to put your phone number in the chat too?
You can certainly put my phone number in the chat. I mean, I
This
am
is her business line. This is her business line. You guys can call her to discuss business. Do not bother her. And I'm not talking about you guys in the chat. I'm talking about people who may see this in the replay. Please do not abuse the phone number. This is for business purposes only. And Shared Ministries said, there is an investment to make money as a business partner, but there is no fee to be a customer. It's free to save.
Absolutely.
Yes. Tamisha said her grandmother would call her Poontang too.
Well, I want to explain something about the investment.
Okay.
A lot of businesses that you may want to become involved with, the upfront costs are daunting. These upfront costs to be a part of this business are not. And there are many ways that you can raise the monies. My daughter presented one situation where a young lady, she got creative and she reached out to her family members and said, hey, I need X amount of dollars. Can each of y'all give $10 to help her get invested in the business? Because this is not a hobby. So this is also would be recognized by IRS as a business. Mm-hmm. And I tell you, this business saved my skin and my hide for 2018 taxes because I owed over $4,000 and some change. And by the time she got done with my business, I was down to under $1,000. So the business, in order to show as a business, you have to have an investment in the business. Otherwise, it's just a hobby. So that's why there is a charge. It's legitimate and you can use it for your taxes.
I mean, of course.
And Lord knows we need that.
You got exactly and a t-shirt.
But it's legitimate in that you invest into it because anything you put energy into will grow. And I don't know how everyone feels, but money, I look at that as an energy itself. So if I'm using it and feeding it and sowing it into my business, then that business is going to provide me, the harvest that I'm looking for. This is my time. Time is also me sowing into the business, but I'm also sowing into everyone who's on this line and just planting little seeds so that people begin to dream again. Whether it is you want to travel and just save on travel. And Lord knows I am grateful and thankful for all of you who want to do that. There are also those who want to be business partners. And Lord knows I'm thankful and grateful for all of you who may be open to that opportunity. However, I am thankful and grateful just to be here and be exposed to all of you. And I just thank Be the Difference for just providing me with that opportunity.
So tell me, so yes, I told you I ride motorcycles too. I don't know if you
Yes,
heard me when
I
you
think
said
I
that.
heard you.
Yeah.
We're going to have to hook up for that. We need to do a ride.
Yeah. I don't do cross country because
I ain't doing
had a
cross country.
I had a crotch rocket, but I sold it. Um, I still do have the license though. But are there any limits to where people can travel on your site? And do they have side by side comparisons of the actual savings?
Well, I know that they show you a price. They show you a public price
Mhm.
and they show you our price. Now, there was a young lady who was new to the site and she couldn't find her hotel or resort that she wanted to stay at in Mexico. And I found it for her and I actually gave her a side by side Google comparison of what that hotel was going to the site and a comparison of her site. And I gave it to her. And she said, "Thank you so much."
Mhm.
Because everybody, I don't know if you know, but savings is the new earnings.
That's
Okay.
right.
I don't care if it's $1 or if it's $100, if it's $1, I prefer for it to be in my pocket than in theirs. And
Oh
guess
yeah.
what else? When you go on Expedia and Travelocity and you do all these searches looking for better prices on your airfare, you need to go to my website, thatlessdesignsavings.com, because it's going to tell you all about Travelocity, Priceline, um, um, hotels.com, booking.com. It's going to tell you about all of those and how they work to make you think you're saving more than you're actually saving.
So
And
what
the
do you
other thing is, people do not like, for whatever reasons, they think travel agents, they mark things up. When you go and you think about it, when you go and you make a reservation at a hotel or you do a cruise, let's just say, you don't believe that that cruise, whoever helps you, is getting commission on your daggone cost? Exactly. Yes, they are.
Mhm.
So travel agents are not in the business. I'll put it this way. I am not in the business of marking up prices so I get commission from anybody. But the vendors provide the prices that are comparable to the prices that you could get or even better. But those vendors, if they book your vacation, trust and believe they're getting paid for it. Commissions.
Mm.
So don't, a lot of people, they don't really know. You don't really know.
So wow. So you guys pretty much cut the middleman out and just give people savings.
Exactly. When you go to that website, you will see. I gave it to a young lady where I used to work. She was planning a trip to Canada. And she says that, I got my flight and everything, but I'm looking at a rental car. So I gave her the website. And by the way, there's an expiration date on that website. So don't sleep on it. Activate it ASAP. She activated it the same day I gave it to her, like right away. It takes a minute. Or you did it. How long did it take you to activate that website?
Not even a minute. It was like
Exactly. Boom, 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 and you're
30
done.
seconds. Yeah, it was like
All
30
right.
seconds. I just put it back in
Exactly.
the chat.
Exactly. And what happened was she went on her website, not my website, her website, and she found the rental car. And she said, "Oh my God, it's over 50% off. It's half the price of what I was going to pay. I love this website." She went crazy, 21 years old. That's the power of that website.
Mm. Yeah, I might be trying to plan a trip very soon too. So, and I thought about it this afternoon too, and I was like, "Oh snap! I can go to that website because I just signed up for it and
Thank God. And
try to find that."
that website will always be free to you.
Mhm.
You will never pay for that website.
Now, if I needed help, could I always reach out to you to help me like find something or? when you sign
Need
up.
my assistance to help you find something, please do reach out to me.
Okay.
Okay. Whether or not you can't find something on that website, or whether you need my assistance to find something to put a whole trip, like a group trip together for you or something like that, or if you want something on a payment plan, you can definitely reach out to me.
Is there
I'm here
any
to.
additional charges for that?
No, ma'am.
You hear that, guys? She will help you, and you do not have to pay anything additional. So you're getting a travel agent and a discount.
See, the thing is I boomerang. And let me explain why it is extremely,
I'm
extremely important
sad.
for you to activate your websites immediately. iBoomerang is a company, but it's turning into a conglomerate. So iBoomerang, like I said, is Uber technology, and you'll see when you go into Let's Design Savings what I mean, and when you go into that website, but with an Amazon philosophy. So what do we mean by that? We mean that we want to be offering you several things. So when you go into your website right now, there's a tab where you can drop down and look if you want to go to a restaurant. You can get savings on restaurants. You can get savings on tours, world tours, different activities, golf. You can get, like I said, stay for what would cost you maybe a night in a hotel for an entire week at a resort. You can go on cruises. You can go to hotels. You can rent cars. But the overall reason why it is of the utmost importance for you to activate this website immediately is because with every activation, iBoomerang Foundation, that's the other part of our company, will feed a malnourished child in this world. And right now we're at 3 million. Okay. So that's that boomerang. That's that boomerang. You give back by activating that code. The websites that we give, we call them boomerangs. The name of our company is iBoomerang. I
Get
Boomerang.
back, yeah.
I'm giving. And the way we earn is when you save. Saving is the new earnings, period. So when you save, that's your earnings. But when you save on your trips on that website, that goes into my earnings. So we're not charging you additional, we're charging you less. And the ambassadors, which is what we are making money on what you save only.
Hey, Eddie, welcome to Hello World. We're just talking to Let's Design Travel. Like, she's breaking down how you can travel pretty much on a real budget, like a for real budget. You can get anything: cars, restaurants, travel deals, resort deals, destinations, also activities on at your trips and destinations. She's going to Dubai and for the land and travel on the land, and also the itinerary for like all the travel, like the trips that they're going to be doing, cost her $1,000. Well, I'm sorry, $999 alone. I'm sorry, I'm looking at Eddie like I'm talking to him, but like alone, that's it. And she's staying there for a week. Listen, I already said that I already took that little stowaway package in her bag, so you can't get that, Eddie. But welcome to Hello World anyway. Thank you for joining us. Um, this is super exciting and interesting.
And can
Um,
I tell you something
so,
else?
huh?
Can I tell you something else?
Absolutely, please do.
Research has proven that travel has tangible health benefits.
Hmm.
Just the act of planning a trip, if you think about it, abroad, I'm not talking about just going to California. I'm going to Dubai. I'm so excited. I can't even, I mean, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to sleep next week. I'm so excited about, I got to get my clothes packed, get my stuff together. My stuff needs to be ready by Thursday, maybe this weekend. And I'm just going to be on vacation mode. All the endorphins and all the things that are being released. And not only that, immersing ourselves into that culture, it adds something to us. And we as people in general, I don't care what color we are, I don't care what background we are, travel has an added health benefit. You're going to live longer if you travel.
I like that. I like it. I'm putting your information in the chat all together now. So there's the code, guys, the access code and the website, and also the I give back. You see what I'm saying? The boomerang comes back. It always comes back. And I really I like that business model that they have. And I also appreciate the fact that as the consumer, you don't have to pay for anything. You guys can actually like you can actually reach out to her and and she will help you through the process if you're trying to travel. You know what I mean? So like
Yeah.
please take advantage of that. Take advantage of the promotional code too. You get an extra savings using the promotional code.
That code provides you with your personal discount travel website,
Okay.
where you will save up to 35% on your travel. So for you DIY travelers out there, some of us, we're busy. We ain't got time. We don't feel like planning. We got these few days. We just want to jump on a plane and go somewhere. That website is perfect for you. You ain't got time to wait for a travel agent to give you a quote and go through that whole process. You go on that website, you found your trip and keep it moving and save up to 35%, which
Nice.
is, again, your new earnings. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, you save. You make money when you save. Exactly.
Right.
And she's
Exactly.
also and the cool thing about it too is that she's also a testament to her own usage of it that she's traveled more because she's been able to go and save extra earnings and now put that earnings and reinvest her earnings into other trips. So guys, definitely, please use this information. Um, so, do you have any family trips that you're planning to, or
Right now, the trip that's on the horizon is the Costa Rica trip for March,
Mhm.
and it's not just family; it's anybody who wants to go. All
Wow,
right,
you keep opening
my
it.
60th, I just opened the door. I put that thing on Facebook public. Anybody who wants to go to Costa Rica is welcome to come and jump on this trip. Period. I mean, hey, why limit anything? I don't believe in that. It doesn't have to be an exclusive type of a thing. Let's all enjoy it. Whoever is available and wants to enjoy it, let's enjoy it. And any trip that I plan, I put it out there on Facebook. I mean, I have a Facebook page also, Let's Design Travel. And any of my trips, I post the flyers and information out there. And my information is out there for all to contact me if they require additional information or if they want to move forward.
Mhm.
I'm transparent.
Yeah, so guys, too, also, please make sure you have your passports in order because you about to
Yeah.
go. You about to go. Get your passports in order. And there's payment plans too, which is cool. So you can book your trip for 2020 and start paying on it now. Similar to like how you, instead of buying clothes or
Yes.
instead of buying things that you don't necessarily need at the moment, put it towards something that's going to entertain you and build you culturally. Go on a
Yeah.
trip. She's going to Costa Rica, guys, and you can go too if you want to go. That's dope.
I just came up with an idea.
Hmm. I'm listening.
Why don't we put together a Be the Difference cruise?
Yeah, why not?
Everybody buys a Be the Difference T-shirt that goes on that cruise, and we take group pictures and all that kind of stuff, and we do Be the Difference cruise. How about that?
That sounds good. I Dab Kitty Sparkle, you gotta come. I don't know if she's still here. Dab Kitty Sparkle don't like to get on planes, but you're gonna have to come on. Let's go. That's dope. A Be the Difference
If
cruise.
I got, if we have, I think it's 8 cabins or 10 cabins.
Uh-huh.
That's group right there. We got 10 people flying. That's group airfare. That means airfare is contracted and you got like a $100 deposit on your airfare. You ain't even got to pay that all at once. See, that's the benefit of working with a travel agent. You put stuff on payment plans.
I like
Okay.
that. We
So
definitely
let's talk about that on the side and let's start promoting that Be the Difference cruise. We
I
can do
know
that 2020.
I'm nervous because it's like, I don't know how many people would actually want to come. But
How many people want to be the difference?
me.
Ask how many people want to be the difference. I mean, my trip to Dubai is Power Women's Trip to Dubai. Okay, it's power. I have T-shirts and everything that have an acronym of power, and it's all about realizing the strength of the energy that we have within us and how beautiful it is when we come together and share our energies with others. Be the Difference is about sharing positive energy with others. And when you put two together, you get two plus. It's not just two because there's something else that's created when the two energies collide. That's beautiful. And that's what that cruise is all about. It's going to be a Be the Difference explosion. Girl, come on now.
Tamisha says she'll go. Everybody, if you're in the chat still and you want to go on a Be the Difference cruise, type the number 1. I'm going to put my little 1 in the chat. I'm going to put my little 1 in the chat. I want to go. We got to figure that out. Yes. I
Yeah.
oh,
I mean, shoot, I'll put that together. We can have it a year in advance. Girl, I'll put that thing together and post it out here. I'll come back on it the next time with the whole thing put together for you. Girl,
yeah,
please. This
that'll
ain't
be
nothing but
dope.
something to do.
That'll be
Let's
dope because
go.
I need to get out more. Like that's the one thing that I haven't done in a while is travel much. I did this year. I did a lot more traveling than I have done in the last 5, 10 years. But yeah, I think that'll be dope. It's time to give back. Like, oh, and then we could definitely do like, okay, all right. I'm not gonna put it all out there in the atmosphere yet because we need to talk about this.
Put it out
Um,
there, girl. Put
no,
it out.
because we got to plan it out first, make it set in stone, and then talk about it. But yeah, I think what I was just going to say is has something to do with giving back. So, like, just the give back aspect of it as well.
Well, do you
It
know
has
that
to be-
cruises do support charitable organizations? If there is a 401c like that charity that you have on that shirt that you would like to raise funds for,
yeah,
the cruise ships provide a percentage of the money that's being allocated to your cabin goes to that organization. They'll
that
match
is
it,
so
okay?
dope.
So
That
we
is
can
so dope.
make it a charitable organization. Like I have this 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 passion for Alzheimer's Association, okay? I'm probably gonna do an Alzheimer's cruise one of these days or one of these years. It's gonna come up real soon to raise funds to go directly to the Alzheimer's organization. But that shirt that you have on, Be the Difference. Let's just start planning some things and let's make a difference.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely
Let's
agree.
make a difference.
Um,
It starts with one.
exactly, because I always say that too. Like Hitler was one person, and look what he did. You know what I'm saying? Like you just we're more of a majority than a minority.
Yes, we are.
And
And a lot of times we sit and we wait, okay? Because we think, well, I'm little, I can't really do much. I can't really rate, every dollar that goes towards giving back is appreciated and well needed. Every dollar. We can't sit back and wait. We have to move. We have to take action. We got to do positive things. Start stepping in the right directions. Your life will be blessed when you give. That's what it's all about. The company CEO makes millions every month. And all he wants to do now, the CEO of iBoomerang, is give. He realized he listed the cars. I got Bentleys, I got Rolls Royce, I got Lamborghinis, I got Maserati. He said, guess what I drive? I drive a Range Rover. He said, but my life, I thought that all these things and all this money, that was it. I was going to be good. I got a 28,000 square foot house. His bedroom is on 2 floors. You know what he said? He just woke up and he was depressed and he didn't understand. Giving is what fulfills your life. Like,
yep.
if you can help with a song that I learned, a spiritual song that I learned and I used to sing, and I'm just going to sing one phrase of it. And since you were singing in the beginning, I got a little bit of skills. It goes like this. If I can help somebody as I pass along, then my living shall not be in vain. That's what it's all about. It's giving.
I agree.
So,
I speak about that too. Like it and flowing. That's what we're doing. We're flowing. I love it. Um,
yes.
great things are coming, guys. Great things. You know what? Again, and I'm very. I speak about this too. We have to be very careful about what we say. It's not
Yes.
to be continuing to things are going to happen. Things are happening, right? Things are happening. The purposes that are for our good, they are happening. We have to believe that so that we can actually see it. Because if you don't believe it in your heart, in your mind, then how can you envision it?
Amen.
It starts with here. If your heart is not ready, your mind definitely is not going to be ready and you're not going to see it. So if you're waiting for your blessings to come, it's no longer a wait. Take it now, receive it now, just grab it. Because, the more open we are, the more open, like, and I always use this example, right? Everybody's like, well, I want more, but most of us are always like this because we've been so guarded and so torn apart throughout life. So we've become like this, like, no, I don't want to share my life with anybody. I don't want to share my experiences with anybody, good, bad, or indifferent, because I'm afraid. But the more you go like this, you're saying, God, you're the universe, whoever you believe in, I'm open, and give me all the good that you want to give me. I'm ready to receive it. And the more open you get, the more overflow you'll have. So yes, I
Yes.
yeah, I don't know, girl. Yeah, you definitely have to come back. You definitely have to come back. Um, it's been an honor and a pleasure to have you here. Like, I knew from being there, being at the salon and just having a conversation with you beforehand, like this was gonna be amazing. It was gonna be fun. Definitely fun, because life is about having fun too. Like, we're all too serious sometimes. Like, have fun. And then the moments will become authentic and genuine and fun, and then it'll flow right. But do you have anything inspirational or motivational that you want to leave with people before you leave, before we actually close out tonight?
Mm. Piggybacking off what you were saying, words create things. Be very, very careful and intentional in the things that you say, because those things that you say will become things in your life. So whatever it is that you want in your life, say that and be positive and intentional about what it is that you're speaking into your life. Speak life into your life. Don't speak death. Don't speak lack. Speak prosperity. Don't be negative. Be positive. If you look at something that my daughter says it all the time, and I have to check myself sometimes, because something will happen. I'll be looking at it like, what? No. How about if it misses this? So life is all about not what happens to you. It's about how you perceive and internalize the things that come to you and at you on a daily basis. It's how you internalize. I promise you, you will free yourself if you think on the half full rather than the half empty side of life. It takes so much less energy to smile than it does to frown. And not only that, I'm about to be 60. Do y'all see any wrinkles?
Nope. Not at
Okay.
all.
Smile, don't frown, and be happy. And happy is not just be happy. Happy is, for me, it's a verb. It's something that you have to do. You have to be intentional and conscious about your happiness and protect it every single day. I remember when I was younger, someone asked me, what do you want? I said, I just want to be happy. You can't just be happy. You have to make happy. Happy is something that you have to do and be intentional about. Don't let anything, anyone come and disrupt and destroy your joy at any moment of your life. You maintain control over your joy, no matter how any. Okay, 4 agreements. I'm going to leave you with this. And if you guys want to read that book, it will bless your life. 1, never assume anything. No matter how it comes at you, never assume anything. 2, don't take anything personal. It ain't about you. Hurt people hurt people. Mad people hurt. Mad people are mad at people. Don't take anything personal. It's not about you. It's about the person who's coming at you. Number 3, be of impeccable word. Have integrity about the things that you say. Mean what you say, and know that people can count on you. What you say, you stand behind your word. It means something. It has value. And number 4, no matter what, always give your best. If
God.
you keep those things in front of you, and when you start slipping, because trust me, I have had to reset and remember every day, every moment. You can reset at any point in time that you need to reset. Don't be afraid. Oh, I screwed that up. Oh boy, well, today is done. No, today's not done. Sit right there and reset your face. Reset your attitude right away and get back to your happy. Like I said, it's a verb. It's not a state of being. It is a verb. Okay? And you got to work at it and protect it because that's life. Happiness is life. That's all I got to say. Thank you
Guys,
so much.
guys, I am here every night on Hello World between 7 and 9. Um, this was all about traveling, and we got a lot more than traveling. We got some words of wisdom, we have some words of inspiration, and I think we all want to travel more because your energy exudes that. Um, if you want to know anything more about Let's Design Travel, it's right there in this little thing right here. It's right here. It's right there. So you get your access code. Hey Renee, how are you? You get your access code, you get your website, and you can start saving on travel like right now. Even if you wanted to like do a little getaway for this weekend, use that site. You're gonna probably save more than just doing the traditional route by like, like she said, Priceline and all of that, because they're gonna tell you what the hidden fees that Priceline and some of the major online carriers have. I didn't know these things, but I think that it's something that is worth at least look at it. At least look at it. And see what else. And she also has yes, 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 yes. I put that in there too. The website too, the travel website is right here. I'm putting it in the chat. Um, but guys, Hello World is all about everything and anything. This is what we talk about, everything and anything. It does not matter. To me, the more we talk about things, whether it be strong, heavy topics, light topics, fun topics, travel topics, life topics, it'll help us become aware and be happy and also to think differently sometimes. Um, if you ever want to know anything more about Let's Design Travel, probably tomorrow I will post all of the links on how you can get to her and talk to her and also book with her and also book your own travel. So please, guys, and if you are interested in being a business partner or part of her association, that information will be in the description as well. And I think again, like I said, I don't need to meet people and know people for all of my life, but in general, she's a dope person. And I do not believe that she's going to lead you astray if you join her business and make it your own business. You can start a legacy for yourself as just a part-time thing if you have a full-time job, which is fine. There's nothing wrong. And I learned this the other night too. There's nothing wrong with having a full-time job because your full-time job is opening a door for you to be able to invest in other things. So look at it that way. Appreciate your job, love your job, respect your job because it's going to make waves for your future. Just do everything in good categories. So definitely think about consider joining her team and her daughter's team. I don't know if she's still here anyway, but um, again, if you want to get to know anything about me, Be the Difference, and anything that I have or sell, check the description down below. The website is there. I have my Cash App there. Um, Everything is there. All the people that have been on a panel with Hello World, they're down there too. So just check it out, guys. So without further ado, my name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing, and this is
Terrence from Let's Design Travel. Thank you all so much.
and we are signing out on another, you have to say it with me. We're signing out on another episode of Hello World. Guys, see you tomorrow. Thank